Hello, everyone. How's your Tuesday night going? Mine is going good so far. We are continuing our playthrough with Quantum Break. For all those that seen the videos, we are on day 8. So let's continue playing and get into it. Hope everything's going good on my stream tonight. I don't want any issues. Let's go. Yes. Continue. Port Donnelly Bridge, Act 4, Part 1. All right. Time shield can buy you some breathing room while you recover. Nice. Okay, so we're going up these staircase, up this ladder over here. And I would appreciate it if you guys smash that like, comment, repost, and share button and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Oh, no, that's not it. I want to make sure I don't miss anything in the train car. Oh, can I go back in? Obviously, apparently I can't. Okay. I gotta remember how to play this game. It's been a while. Just like Maverick said, been a minute, huh, Mav? Ooh.
The scene on the bridge was unreal. They weren't cops. They had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I get to be the bad guy. Huh. That's funny. Monarch Notice Board. Have you seen these two? Charlie Wincott, Fiona Miller. Sought in connection with recent terror events. Do not approach. Please contact Monarch Solutions with any information as to their whereabouts. Okay. 3 of 5 narrative. Stop here for further instructions and coffee. I like how they talk in really slow motion.
Just be patient, folks. We're just making sure.
Monarch Field Orders Update, Dr. Sophia Amaral. Field Orders Update, Dr. Sophia Amaral. All field operatives be advised that Dr. Sophia Amaral is now considered a compromised asset. Earlier reports that she was kidnapped from Gull Island by Jack Joyce should be disregarded. She's now believed to have been complicit in the events and involved in an explosion that destroyed vital medical supplies. The investigation is ongoing, but for the time being, she is to be detained if spotted. If she cannot be captured, she should be considered a priority target who should under no circumstances be allowed to escape. Clem Theism, thank you, Clem, for that follow. I appreciate it so much. How's your night going? I'm looking for... What do you got? Something that was popping over here. Ah, this is what we're looking for. Those chronon sources are give us our skill points. And there's one, should be over here somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, please no. Cute. I hate this guy. I gotta take these guys out quick. I gotta let my time stuff recharge.
Thanks for the...
Oh man, he's so fast. I gotta heal up.
Okay, good. It's cool.
Oh, got him?
Just gotta make
Awesome.
this damn bridge and I'll be clear.
Whew, that guy was tough. Picked up tactical SMG ammo. Nice. What's this gun over here? Semi-auto shotgun. And yeah. Where's that dot at? We're getting close to it. Oh, ammo. Sweet. I should be right on it. Should be right down there. Those guys are so painful. I don't like them. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure this out. What does that do? Interesting. Okay, so how does one get across the bridge? There's supposed to be a way for me to move this car, I think. Somehow. I don't remember the controls. Um... Thought it was supposed to be Y that restarts everything. Or is it over this way? Oh, there is a ladder here. Oh, here we go. Found it. Oh boy. I thought it's now showing up on this side. Get across the bridge. Can we go into the door? Machine room. Can't get inside. But we go down the ladder. Oh, don't want to go too far down. I want to make sure I grab everything. Oh. I can't seem to do that. Takes me further and further away from those. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't cool. Wow. Uh-oh, he's stuck.
Oh no. This is so bad.
That's an understatement.
I knew
October
I'd be
9th,
dead of the stutter collapse while I was
10,
in the
25,
frozen
18 hours
crash.
after fracturing time.
I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
Oh, that ain't cool. Use objective reminder when lost.
I knew I'd be dead of the stutter collapse while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
Uh-oh, can't stop time. How do I stop? How do I fix this? Ah! That sucks. He won't jump. Hello and welcome to the stream of Quantum Break, my continuation.
I knew I'd be dead of the stutter collapse while I was in the
But I
frozen
can't
crash.
stop this,
I had to reach
I
solid
can't remember
ground,
how
and
to
the deck of the
play.
cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
Oh, he didn't jump that time. Oh boy. I'm gonna be stuck here for a
I knew
bit.
I'd be dead of the stutter collapse while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet.
Uh-oh, I wasted
Just
it.
had to find a way down.
There we go. I knew I'd get it right.
You know what?
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
This place is a junk pile. And where am I supposed to jump to from that car? Oh, I see. Over there on that broken bridge, maybe? Oh, what the hell? He didn't jump onto the car? The feck? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Oh, he jumped right through the car. What the hell? Why is he jumping through the car?
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way across.
Yeah, but he won't jump across that car. He keeps going through it. There we go, we made it. What's next? Oh, there we go.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Is that blinking in and out of... Oh, is that safety to jump onto? I wonder. Hello and welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. What the heck?
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
No, I'd say not.
The fracture was getting much worse. Timeline's getting scrambled. Caught
Oh,
in
shit.
this.
I didn't see that. It was too red, so I couldn't see what was going on in front of me.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Ouch, that hurt. This is a difficult platform game.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly. The fracture was getting much worse. Timeline's getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken. In chaos. Frozen. And no one would know.
Oh man, this is messed up.
Come on, come on.
Wow. I don't know what's safe to jump to or not. Whoa.
Fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was gonna get worse, unless we could stop it.
Wow, that was messed up.
Don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to...
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster.
Hello and welcome
Or-
to the live stream.
You can agree to disagree.
How's your Tuesday evening going?
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, Take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Playing a little Quantum Break.
Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Hostile, isn't she?
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
October 10th, 2016, 2:16 a.m., 22 hours after fracture in time. Nice. Let's look around and see what we got in here. There's got to be some goodies around here. I don't want to talk to her just yet. Yep, we got some papers to read.
This was the guy delivering the speech at the gala. Potential ally?
Not even close.
Martin Hatch dossier. Martin Hatch, what we know. Facts gathered by Fiona Miller so far. Joined Monarch 2001. Became Serene's chief advisor around 2007. No records before 2001. Who was he? Where did he come from? Working against Monarch. Possible links to the following. Death of Dr. Kim. Unconfirmed. Alone with Dr. Kim at time of death. Death occurred just as Kim was on verge of a solution to Serene's time sickness. University time machine sabotage unconfirmed. Miscalculations on purpose. Hatch seen in lab assistance in Sophia's kidnapping. Confirmed. Distracted Monarch while kidnapping occurred. Knew we were coming. Did not alert Serene destruction of Serene's remaining sickness treatments. Unconfirmed. Was present outside Dr. Kim's lab when lab was destroyed. Accused Sophia of being responsible for this. Helped Charlie when caught escape. Confirmed. Currently helping Charlie reach Monarch Tower undetected. Disobeyed direct orders from Paul Serene. Wants access to CFR. Potentially desires to sabotage lifeboat protocol. Sabotaging Serene. Motive, secretly assuring Serene's downfall. Wants to take over Monarch. Why? Sabotaging Monarch's survival plan from within. No possible reason for this. Doesn't believe countermeasure could stop fracture. Not a potential ally. Works for Monarch, therefore believes end of time is inevitable. Then why attempt to sabotage lifeboat protocol? Yeah, that's my question. 1 of 12. Wow, there's a lot in here. All right, let's see if we can find some more interesting facts. I don't see any in here. All right, I'm going to make a few checks. Just be right back. Okay, we're going good so far. Bets, charts, and plans for the plan to travel to 2010 and steal the countermeasure.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
Yeah.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Yeah,
I want to go this way first.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before, she knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
Hello, Riverport. Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one. With the Port Donnelly Bridge out of commission, heavy congestion is expected on the other routes across the river, and we now have reports coming in of multiple car crashes all over Riverport. So you will want to reserve enough time for your trip today if you're traveling by car. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.
Remember, smash that like, subscribe, share, comment, and repost buttons. They're free. Uh-oh. Can't open the door. Why can't I open this door? No control to open the door. But I need to get in there. Can I go around this way? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's just another way around. Yeah, we saw this report already. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't open the door from that side, but maybe because it was locked. Oh, let's see what we got to level up with. No, where's my items? Diaries and upgrade. Here we go. How many points do I have? I have a grip points of 11. I have cost of 1. Active pulse. What does that do? Using time dodge and time rush will temporarily reveal enemy positions. Increased strength. Time stops, the durability increases, allowing more bullets to be stacked on it before it collapses. That's a good thing to have. Increased focus. Focus time triggered by aiming with immediately after using time dodge will last longer. I want the increased strength. Cool. And then I want to increase size. Easier to catch multiple targets within the bubble. Cool. Extra activation. Allows Jack to launch up to 3 time stops. Nice. I like that. Cost is 6, and how many do I have? I have 6 exactly. Focus time triggered by aiming with immediately after using time dodge will last longer. Active pulse. Use time dodge and time rush will temporarily reveal any positions. That's kind of a waste, but I want this. There. There. Okay. Stop and go. Hey, I got an Xbox achievement. Nice. Yes.
Will takes it to the next level. When we were kids, the only way that Will could express anything important to me was by informing my stuffed giraffe when I was in the room.
It's precious. And weird. We should go check on Dr. Amaral.
Yep, we should go check on her. What do we got? Got nothing. I don't see anything in here. I think I got everything in here before. Hmm. Where is everybody? Okay, so this is just a roundabout. Hmm. They don't have any more of those time things in here. Chronon particles, whatever they're called. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, let's continue on. Hello and welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Playing some Quantum Break live tonight.
Did she find anything?
Not sure. I'll go check.
Finding out more of what's going on with Jack Joyce and Paul Serene. What was that? We got something over here.
Jack, you've got to see this.
There's something over here.
Should probably see how Dr.
I'm
Emerald
serious, Jack. This is big stuff I've got here.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to explore the place out. Oh, there's a door.
No use going there before talking to Dr. Emerald.
Oh, I can't go in there? Well, that's hunky-dory.
Hey, we might be able to reach the other side of the machine through here.
You should give Emerald a hand over there.
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Alright. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Okay.
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential Jack Joyce sightings. I've been filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Post that I was spotted in the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
That's funny. TV watching.
Okay. The date is. It's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1899.
After
First
months
experiment.
of arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and
Hello and welcome to the stream.
density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine and it works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay, just need to make some final preparations.
Hello and welcome.
When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay, core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive, but I can travel backwards in time only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is now. Okay. Machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of
Uh-oh. Something went wrong. Oh. Something happened.
What's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Let's see, from February 28, 2013, 8:35 a.m. from Sophia Amaral, Dream Journal 5 to Manuel Porretta. Dear Dr. Porretta, I am attaching Paul Serene's most recent entry in his dream journal. I am growing increasingly concerned with the meaning behind these dreams, but I need a second opinion. I can treat Paul's sickness. Really, as far as I can determine, the Cronon syndrome is more a metaphysical condition than an actual medical issue. But I'm a physicist. I'm very much out of my depth with all this. This exercise was meant to help alleviate stress to ease Paul's symptoms, but so far it has resulted in the opposite. Time is of the essence. His condition is getting worse by the day. Dr. Sophia Amaral, Head of Research. To Sophia Amaral from Paul Serene. Date February 28, 2013, 6:22 a.m. Subject Dream Journal 5. My fifth entry. I recall moving through a wheat field that once belonged to my grandparents. I pressed the wheat stalks to the side with my hands, softly sifting through them at first. But as I pressed forward, the stalks began to warp and curl around my arms, providing resistance to my every move. The entire field began to solidify into an unbreakable material with my body entangled in the mess. I desperately tried to pull myself free, but every movement led to a burning sensation. The world desaturated. Time stopped. I heard the unmistakable sound of my greatest fear approaching. Shifters. They emerged from all sides, surrounding me. I looked into the distance and saw a blurry figure approaching. He tried to yell, but the words wouldn't escape his throat, instead transforming into an endless shriek pulsing through my ears. His every movement and sound transformed into an agonizing discomfort all throughout my body, until it became completely unbearable. The pain trumped logic. I needed to make it stop. I needed to make it all stop. I grew violent, blindly lashing out at the figure, tearing him apart. I needed to destroy the source of motion and sound that caused me such discomfort. The pain stopped as I took the figure's life, and as he died, his identity became clear. It was me. I had become the very threat that I once feared. But I did not fear anymore. I felt something very clear, very pure. I turned around to discover Jack behind me. He didn't move, but I could somehow understand his intent. He welcomed me. Every misunderstanding, all the pain we had caused one another was forgotten. We were part of a higher consciousness. I heard a voice behind me, Dr. Kim. He joined us. He told me that time was once the fire in which we burned. He told me we would burn no more. Very prophetic. And interesting. Wow, that was deep.
Hey, Amy. What am I looking at here?
I've been recording Monarch communications with the radio that Beth left me. I made a compilation of anything that seemed like it might be useful.
Transcript of Monarch Communications, COM 1032. Unknown Monarch personnel. HQ, come in. This is First Aid 1. We've got a situation here at the hospital. Over. Monarch Radio Commander. Go ahead, First Aid 1. Over. Unknown Monarch personnel. It's a fucking mess down here, HQ. Burke showed up for his wife like we thought. Gibson intercepted him. Burke wouldn't come quietly, so Gibson drew on him, and, well, Gibson's dead. Burke strangled him with a power cord in full sight of half the hospital. So, that kind of shit show. Over. Monarch Radio Commander. Do you have the situation contained? Where's Burke now? Over. Unknown Monarch personnel. We're working the scene and wiped the footage, but Gibson didn't have backup, so who knows how many people saw the fight, or where they are now. Same goes for Burke. He's in the wind. So's his wife. Over. Monarch Radio Commander. Copy that, First Aid 1. We'll run with that on our end. Just tidy things up over there. Over and out. Wow, they're covering a whole lot of stuff up. Memo. Controlling the riverboat situation. Lifeboat document. From Clarice Agawa to field team leads. I know the situation is fluid and things are progressing fast, but I want to reiterate our strategy for maintaining control over the city of Riverport. As you all know, we can't actually directly control the city. We don't have the manpower and we don't have the actual authority. It's therefore vital that we maintain a good relationship with the media and the local authorities, and have them do much of the heavy lifting for us. Ideally, everything we do should be either undertaken by the authorities under our discreet direction, or in cases where we take action ourselves, backed by the powers that be, creating the illusion that Monarch Solutions is working in cooperation with legal authorities. Make no mistake, although we've been successful thus far, the situation is not stable, and it can change quickly. If key parties in the city lose confidence in us and our ability to handle this crisis, our control will erode very quickly. Therefore, we must nurture this relationship even as we conduct our own operations, some of which involve considerable troop mobilization and combat action. This is a constant balancing act, and while I'm confident we can pull it off, there's no room for error. We can't afford to grow complacent and sloppy. Fortunately, we are well prepared for this contingency. Long before we reached this point, we established a good rapport with the mayor, Riverport PD, and other major authorities within Riverport, as well as most of the important media outlets. Our strategy is twofold. Maintain control. It's imperative that we ensure that the city's various power structures remain under our control. This means maintaining a close relationship with numerous individuals and organizations, as well as manipulating the information at their disposal. While Charlie Wincott is unfortunately no longer working on this project, due to unforeseen complications, he has set up powerful tools and procedures for scrubbing the internet and identifying and locating problematic situations and individuals. We're stationing people in key locations and maintaining control, often under the guise of advisors and consultants to people in power. They are ready to step in as required. Anybody working in these roles needs to be proactive and project a constant aura of helpful authority and dependability. Diplomacy is the order of the day, people. That's vital for maintaining certain fictions, such as Jack Joyce's capability in the events at the university, etc. Minimize conflict. This is to say, make sure that individuals, whether they're politicians, city officials, police officers, reporters, ordinary citizens, etc., suffer a minimal impact from our activities. If we have to use force, the situation needs to take place out of sight and remain entirely contained. Whether containment means misdirection, coercion, intimidation, bribery, or some other means depends on the circumstances, but it's vital that nobody is left in a position to complain. To be explicitly clear, this doesn't mean we can eliminate witnesses and cover it up. When people don't come home, others start to ask questions, so that has to be a last resort. I expect all supervisors to monitor their teams closely to ensure things stay on an even keel. I know most of our operatives haven't been trained in the soft touch, and I'll be blunt. The last thing we need is somebody thinking this is Afghanistan and smacking us feeling around. We're one YouTube video away from this whole thing blowing up in our faces, so we have to maintain our operational profile throughout. Isn't that funny? I'm actually streaming a game on YouTube right now, and they mentioned YouTube in this game. That's pretty interesting, or ironic, I should say. For all these activities, we have considerable budget. Monarch Solutions is very well off. We've been building resources for a long time, and this is considered a priority. So we can buy a lot of silence and cooperation from authorities and citizens alike. But that only works as long as those things are for sale. And the moment we're seen as a threat, that opportunity will disappear. If you see a problem, be proactive and call it in. Don't let anything run out of control or think it'll work itself out. We have to be sure. The situation can unravel faster than we think, and we have to coordinate our activities properly. Any questions or concerns, please contact me sooner rather than later. All right, let me see what's going on here. Hello and welcome to my live stream. Okay, so we're still going good, which is excellent. I like that. All right, back to playing. All right. Wrap that one up. Wow, there's a lot of documents here.
Anybody here we can trust?
Fiona. She's my only remaining contact on the inside.
What about this Burke guy? He was under arrest in the same transport as me.
Jury's still out on Burke.
Yeah, I'd say so. Monarch employee chart. Head of Monarch. Paul Serene, creator of Monarch, believes end of time is inevitable. Is building a survival program for a select few. Division leads Martin Hatch. Monarch spokesperson, head of security and PR. Serene's key advisor working against Serene. Question mark. Dr. Sophia Amaral, head of research, specialist in chronon technology. Only doctor trained to administer Serene's treatment. Intimate relations with Serene? Who knows? Dr. Kim, previous head of research, deceased. Key enforces Clarice Agawa, Monarch dispatcher, allegiance to Monarch Hatch. Working against Serene? Another question. Gibson, head of security, Monarch enforcer, deceased? We don't know. Carlos, leader of Reaper Squad, loyal to Martin Hatch, deceased? Don't know. Potential allies within Monarch? Fiona Miller, Chronon researcher, confirmed ally working with Beth from inside. Liam Burke, Monarch fixer, has questioned Monarch agenda extensively, deemed Monarch traitor for assisting in Jack's escape. Charlie Wincott, Monarch hacker, history of allegiance to Martin Hatch, current loyalty unknown. Dick. Okay.
Lifeboat. You said this was Paul's big survival program. And why is he refusing to activate it?
Still trying to figure that out.
Document on the unique nature of the lifeboat. On the unique nature of the lifeboat, Dr. Sophia Amaral, August 18th, 2016. While the lifeboat protocol is fairly straightforward on the surface, it's important that the people involved with the project understand how it radically differs from other survival scenarios against so-called apocalyptic threats. Stuttering proofing. A traditional bunker built to protect the occupants from an environmental hazard, e.g. a chemical attack or nuclear fallout, is typically sealed airtight. And the occupants have their own electricity, air supply, provisions, etc. The bunker's interior is isolated from the outside environment, but the lifeboat's design is different. It's not actually sealed because it doesn't have to be. It does have strong walls and protected access points, but the outside environment is not the problem. It's a lack of the Meyer-Joyce field that enables time to exist that makes the outside hazardous. From a technological standpoint, these differences make the lifeboat's operating principles quite different, particularly with regards to maintenance. Compared to, say, the failure of the life support system in a hermetically sealed survival space, such as a bunker, the failure of the lifeboat's stutter-proofing system has far more immediate and grave effects. A traditional life support system can be repaired. For instance, a failure in the CO2 scrubbers would pose a significant threat, but with replacement parts and tools, properly trained occupants could easily repair the system before they would feel any ill effects. In fact, almost any mechanical failure short of a full-scale environmental breach can be fixed as long as suitable repair materials and trained personnel are at hand. But by its very nature, the stutter-proofing is different. If it fails, everybody within its area of effect is immediately affected by the zero state and becomes frozen. In a permanent zero state scenario, that means they would have no opportunity to ever effect repairs. There's literally no time to react. The only exception would be personnel wearing an activated chronon harness, such as the striker suit. But given that repairing the stutter-proofing system is a highly technical, complicated process requiring exceptional proficiency in the operation and engineering of chronon technology, this would be a scenario with a low probability of success. It is therefore of utmost importance that the lifeboat's stutter-proofing operates reliably and without faults, with multiple fail-safe systems, because if it ever fails, it's unlikely that it can be repaired or restarted. Accordingly, once the lifeboat protocol has been activated, there's no real way to deactivate it other than removing the chronon field regulator. This would be highly inadvisable, as doing so could not only disrupt the stutter-proofing, but more importantly, without the CFR, the lifeboat's rate of chronon particle consumption is increased by a vast margin, effectively reducing its potential operating time to a fraction of what is intended. Unique advantages and risks. However, it's worth pointing out that even though the lifeboat operation has unique hazards, there are also unique advantages. One such advantage is provisions. A traditional survival scenario in a bunker typically involves a poor quality of meals due to obvious resourcing problems. Anything that spoils easily is out of the question. Hello and welcome. In a zero-state scenario, however, spoilage becomes a non-issue. Anything stored outside the stutter-proofed area remains in perfect condition. This advantage doesn't only apply to comestibles, but also makes the storage of medicine, volatile chemicals, and other similar articles far less of a problem than it otherwise would be. In fact, given the fact that the city of Riverport is vast compared to the relatively small number of people residing in the lifeboat, in theory, Monarch operatives could venture outside the lifeboat in Chronon harnesses and actually enjoy freshly cooked meals simply by entering a restaurant and finding the ready-made dishes that have been prepared. Remove them from the zero state to a stutter-proofed area and enjoy them as hot and delicious as if they had been just prepared, which in fact they of course would be. To be clear, this is not a recommended activity, as it would be a foolish waste of resources to go after individual meals like that. The above scenario is mentioned here merely to illustrate the point. Even though the lifeboat has been designed to operate for decades of subjective time, it doesn't actually need provisions for that long. If the lifeboat's own reserves start to run low, a well-planned supply run into the city could easily result in a great deal of perfectly preserved supplies. Another advantage is that while the situation outside the lifeboat would be dire, people frozen in the zero state would not actually be dead. If a solution is found to the end of time scenario, everybody would resume their everyday lives, most likely with no awareness of time ever having stopped. However, it's hard to know what the exact psychological impact of that knowledge on lifeboat personnel will be. There's a real concern that the pressure of knowing that they have sole responsibility for the survival of the human race and that there are billions of people outside of the walls of the lifeboat, helpless and unaware, frozen internally in that last moment, may prove to be crushing for some. On the other hand, knowing that their loved ones are actually not dead and may be saved and are not in any distress or in need, indeed even aware of the situation, may prove to be a powerful motivating factor that helps us eventually resolve the situation. Of course, the solution to the problem of a permanent zero state is not currently within our reach, and we expect that finding one will take subjective decades. If it is indeed possible, we can but try. It's worth noting that since the people outside Lifeboat are indeed not dead, merely stopped, it should be possible for a team of personnel wearing Chronon harnesses to exit the lifeboat, retrieve the person, and bring them into the lifeboat. However, I advise against adopting this practice. For the occupants, that should forever remain a theoretical scenario. Any situation in which somebody is brought in from the outside would cause undue stress on the occupants, who would at that point have to become acutely aware that their loved ones could be brought in. But since the lifeboat has limited space, this could never be allowed. That kind of psychological pressure would likely lead to friction and questions of favoritism and ultimately increase the risk of mission failure. Well, fix that. This is a lot of reading. But to understand what's going on, I have to read all this information. So it's kind of, it is a moot point, but it's not, because I don't even know what's going on in this game. So with little information I can glean from these documents is helpful. Monarch Mission Statement 1999 by Paul Serene. Limited distribution for approved employees only. I have seen the path ahead, and I know it will be hard. I have founded Monarch Solutions to bring together those who will walk it with me. The elite few whose skill, dedication, and passion will live on when everything else ends. To that end, we will work under my guidance, vision of the future, my knowledge of what is coming. We accept that we cannot change our fate, nor can we avoid it. It is a harsh truth, but it is the truth. We will accept it and its full implications, but we will not deviate from our course, nor give in to despair, nor give up the fight. Those of us who share in this knowledge, who learn the triumphs and tragedies of the days and years to come, will look past them and find ways to turn them to our advantage. The gray, uncertain area beyond what is known will be where we build our empire, and we build it on the hope that we can preserve, that the end isn't our end, that we can still succeed. We will expand Monarch's influence and power in all possible spheres, financial, political, cultural, medical, technological, military, to the best of our ability. This is a goal unto itself. We will need to be in a position of exceptional resources and ability to act when the time comes. We will build, We will seek success and profit, not for the sake of wealth and fame, but for the sake of preparedness. We will develop science and technology to counter a very specific set of circumstances. This will require extensive research and experimentation, as well as a tremendous financial cost. We will not be daunted by these challenges. We will complete our work. We will not compromise. We recognize that sacrifice is required, and we are willing to pay the cost to meet our goals. There is no alternative to this. Doubt, qualms, and sentiment are luxuries we cannot afford. Whatever we have to do is a lesser evil than the extinction of the entire human race. And to pretend otherwise is weakness. Nothing in the history of our planet has been as important as this. Nothing we have accomplished as a species matters if we fail in our mission. We will not fail. There will be many challenges in the years ahead. I know what's coming. It can't be averted. There is no escaping it, but we can survive it and we can overcome it, and we will. I am dedicating myself, this company, and every shred of willpower at my disposal to that mission. I expect the same from those who join me on it. Paul Serene. I don't know whether to call him a bad guy or a good guy.
Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
They had us practically memorize this.
He actually believes he's doing the right thing.
It's because he doesn't think the fracture can be stopped. And he's wrong.
Monarch Solutions 3-phase plan. Monarch Solutions, Phase 1, Building an Empire. February 28, 1999 to July 4, 2010. Formation of Monarch Solutions. Lucrative investments. Global expansion. Employee recruitment. Phase 2, Preparing for the Future. July 5, 2010 to October 8, 2016. Ground Zero Buyout. CFR Preparation. Chronon Tech Development. Militarization. Phase 3, The Lifeboat Protocol. October 9, 2016 to End of Time. Time Machine Core Heist. Chronon Tech Rollout. Remove threats to Lifeboat Protocol. Initiate Lifeboat Protocol. Oh, we only need 2 more little papers. I wonder where they're going to be at. Oh, she's got some more stuff for me to read. No, we read that already. Okay. Read all those. Watch the TV. Okay. Where's more papers to read? Now we gotta go to... Where did Beth take off to? There she is.
Was that Paul?
That's how he arrived in the past.
Well, how's that possible? It wasn't even the same time machine he entered at the university.
That's one question I still don't have an answer for.
Hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope your Tuesday evening is going well. We are continuing our playthrough of Quantum Break, and in reality, this is day 8 of my playthrough. If you haven't watched the previous videos, and you want to know what happened up to this point, you can go back into my playlist and watch them on Rumble or YouTube. And there you can catch up on all the videos to this interesting game.
How long do you need?
I already found the problem. Quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
A power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated.
Interesting.
7 a.m. That's hours before we even got here.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Okay, I guess I'm doing some climbing.
Sure. Saves me from volunteering.
Oh, you can go up there if you want to. I mean, it's if you really want to climb the ladder, you can. By all means. I don't always have to be the hero, you know. Oh, what's this?
Jack. Hi. It's Will. I guess you're in Thailand by now. I'm not sure if you even still use this number. I don't like how he left things. I've been under a lot of pressure. There's some things I should tell you. I'd like to make it right. Just call me, okay? Please.
Yeah, do call him.
Jack.
Oh, we've seen.
Hi. It's Will.
We saw that already. I was hoping there was more to it.
In Thailand by now. I'm not sure if you even still use this number. I don't like how he left things. I've been under a lot of pressure.
Hmm.
There's some things I should tell you. I'd like to make it
Ah, there's more stuff in here.
You got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Nice.
Guess you thought you might come back. What's his name?
Giraffe.
Yeah. It's about as original as I expected.
Hey, don't laugh at my giraffe, stuffed giraffe. He was with me through a lot of stuff. It's been through a lot.
You okay?
Yeah.
Giraffe and I have been through quite a bit as a kid. The adventures we took. So yeah, don't mock him.
My artsy rebel phase.
Complete with a very rebellious how-to guide. I always wanted to try this, actually. Never had the time.
Make time.
What's wrong?
Tona. That's my signature.
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So,
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman,
it was you.
everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth.
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
Oh, now this is getting very deep and intriguing.
Alright. If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way.
Wow.
It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Oh, this storyline is getting very complicated and deep.
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Wow. Beth's notebook. Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. I tell you that you need to keep this all a secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. The next few years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you are going through. Those closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you are losing your mind. You're not. You are special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. You're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through all this before, and I'm going to prove it. Below you will find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you will learn to use this knowledge to your advantage. You will be prepared for what is coming. October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong. But the terrible things he will say in that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You'll be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You are special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. December 3rd, 2000. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back, but it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following to her. I'm sorry about your mom. Then give her a hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused, vulnerable. She will never tease you again. April 24th, 2001. Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate has already determined. It cannot be changed. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You will find people who respect you for who you are very soon. August 5th, 2001. You will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. September 11th, 2001. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it. And you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this. But eventually, you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what is coming. It won't happen again. Next time, you will be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe. Any doubt you had will disappear. You're ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? October 8th, 2016. An experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. This event will be referred to as a fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. It is your mission. You must stop the fracture. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. The less people know about you, the safer you will be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There is one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. Know your enemy. Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden. but keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you. The way they move, speak, laugh. Copy them. Become your surroundings. Train daily. There are a series of skills you will need to master to truly be prepared. Hand-to-hand combat, Filipino Kali, and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons training, knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles. Wilderness survival, compartmentalization, lip reading, face reading. The list is one that you will build as you go. In time, you will understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. Study your target. Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to rule number 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar, but do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. October 9th, 2016. You will rescue Jack Joyce. From there, the next steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, naive, but you can't do this without him, and he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Don't mistake grief for stupidity. Study your objective. The countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure and use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this and their world will be saved. The device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait. Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you will be ready for this. Wow. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you will believe every word, but you will feel unprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise you that what is written here is everything you will need in order to get you where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, too, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things. You. Oh, and we got all the reading done. Excellent work. We did it. Okay. So let's see what else we can find in here. It's in this room. I think this is this is the time machine. So if you guys knew the future and you met your past self, what would you all do?
Exclaimable.
Let me know in the chat, comments. And what would you change if you could? That's an interesting question.
All right.
Me personally, I don't know. Maybe I would change the way that I could pass tests. I have a problem passing tests, but I know the material. So I would try to find a way to, or I might have started earlier in my career and become an automotive technician. I probably would have done that. That would be interesting. Okay, let's go up that ladder. Let's go do some ladder climbing now. I think we're ready for that part. I think we are anyway. Yep. Wherever. There it is. Alright, let's do some serious work now instead of all that reading. Now that we got that out of the way. I want to check something first. Make sure everything's running smoothly still. Yeah, it looks like that's running smoothly. Uh-oh, something happened here on the... I gotta catch up here with the YouTube stream. Give me a minute. See if we can't get that loaded up here. Caught up. There we go. All right, so we are caught up now with that. Let's get back to it. I think my camera's messed up on that, though. Yeah, it is, but let's see if we can't do some arrangements here. I gotta fix something. Give me a minute, guys. Awesome, elitist. Welcome, welcome. How's your evening going? Mine is going good, actually. Oh no, you left the chat. You must be busy tonight. All right, let's continue. So I just asked a serious question in this. Um, I don't know if you were here for it, but I just read someone's uh, book, a girl named Beth. She just gave her, I think, 8-year-old self a book of what's going to happen in the future to her. And so I asked the question, says, if you guys got a note from your past, from your future self, explaining what you were going to go through, what would you change um, in those situations if you could?
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. The perfect place for a reset switch, Will.
Yeah. Okay. I'll adjust my camera for YouTube in the next play live stream. This game is actually interesting. It's got lots of plot twists and convolution going on, and I don't know what's going on. Haven't quite figured it out yet. All I know is that Paul Serene tried to change some stuff. The guy that played Littlefinger in Game of Thrones. I know I'm supposed to go this way, I think. Somehow. Oh, I cannot get up there. Is there a way up there anywhere? Oh! Hold on, what's this? Oh, I think I already saw this.
Jack,
Yep, I saw that already.
it's Will.
Coming through here.
I guess you're in Thailand by now.
That didn't help anything.
I like how we left things.
Am I supposed to go up here and jump across things? I think.
There's things I should
Oh yeah, right here.
I'd like to make it right. Just call me. Okay? Please.
Okay. Can we get some reinforcements in here so I can get 6 more people and do an ad read? Let's get 6 more, guys. We can do it. Where's that way up onto that? It's back this way, I think. Can I climb up that? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's the red wire cable. Here we go. Let's hit that.
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. One more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Oh. Interesting. How does one get across? Do I jump? Maybe? So I gotta go over there. I wonder if I can make that jump. I doubt it. No, I don't think I can. And I don't want to break my neck either. Oh. I think I see it. Maybe. Oh, no. We lost somebody. Nope, I can't. Oh, I thought I could make it from here, but I can't. Oh, wait. Maybe down this. Oh, this is the way we came. I gotta think through this one. There's no other way? Is there? Well, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. What could go wrong? I die? That'd be that would be awesome. Oh, crap. Oh. I didn't die. Okay. So how does one get up there? Is there a staircase of some point? Oh, what's this? Ah. Uh-huh. I think I see now. Uh-huh. Here we go. What do you know? I found it.
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance controls way up there?
That's exactly the kind of question that never would have entered Will's mind while building this thing. Hey, I think I can get to the reset from here.
Still getting used to that.
Don't expect to.
Oh, crap. Yeah, he fell off. I didn't do my time run. There. Dang you.
Having trouble getting back.
All right, all lights are green.
Okay. So how does one get down from here? I cannot get down without killing myself. Without broken legs. think?
It's ready. It's actually functioning. That fixed it. Come on down.
Okay. Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the data into the console.
What is over there? Something's over here. Something. It just keeps escaping me though. This is a time machine? It looks like it is. Oh well. Let's go.
July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you?
No.
Ooh.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Hey, wait! What did you do? That was the wrong door. You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire plan at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal. They're on their way. It's over.
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
Okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack. Okay?
I knew she couldn't be trusted. Explore the swimming hall. Okay. Oh, now this is getting good. Can I come out of it? Wow.
Your first journey back in time, 2010.
July 4th, 2010, 6:02
This is
p.m.,
where
6
our
years before
memories
fracturing
get
time.
hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
Okay. So where are we now? I wonder. There's something here.
What's going on here? Since when did Will run a graffiti workshop? None of this crap was here in 2016.
Yeah, it looks like they changed the whole place. July 4, 2010, 8:32 a.m. from William Joyce, the countermeasure to Beth Wilder. Okay, leaving the workshop now. The countermeasure is secured in my safe. I know better than to ask the reasoning behind this request. In 11 years, you've never been wrong, and I don't want to know about the future anyway, but that won't make this easier for me to digest. Can we meet tomorrow? Now that the device is complete, I need to know what the next steps are. And please be careful with the countermeasure. It's tremendously powerful, and sourcing the chronon particles for it alone has taken over a decade. Rebuilding would take me years and years. To William Joyce from Beth Wilder, July 4th, 2010, 7:44 a.m. The countermeasure. I'm now going to ask you to do something that will sound counterintuitive. Leave the workshop. Leave the countermeasure behind and do not return until tomorrow morning. As with all of my orders, it is best that I don't go into further detail. Beth Wilder from William Joyce, July 4, 2010, 7:01 a.m. The countermeasure. It's finished. It's finally finished. Tests are all positive. I have officially constructed a working countermeasure for a fracture in time. I can't prove it, obviously, since there's no fracture to deploy against, but I believe it will work. It has passed every test I can conceive. There's no reason I can see that it wouldn't. Given your knowledge of the future, I'm guessing you already knew this would be the date I completed my work. This day has been a long time coming. I was beginning to doubt it was possible. I haven't heard from you in almost 2 years now. Please tell me you are still out there. Okay, it looks like she disappeared.
Hey, Bobby Radford coming at you on 4th of July. And what a fine day it is, too. Things are looking up for Riverport. Don't believe me? Just look at that shiny new Monarch building going up. That's a big deal for this town. Sure, I know there's been complaints, talking about how Monarch's tearing down this or that, taking over the mom and pop spots, making Riverport more corporate. Some of that's happening. It ain't all good. A huge corporation like that, you know, they're all about power and profit. But I say, hold on there. Put it in perspective. This town's been miserable for a long time. A long time. When our shipbuilding industry took that final nosedive, we hit one hell of a slump. A lot of people I know have been unemployed for years now, and that's hard. But Monarch's here. And they're starting to change that big time. So they ain't perfect. So what? It beats the alternative. I want to be optimistic about this. It ain't wrong to have a little hope for the future. I want to believe that this is capitalism working as intended, you know? The American way, you could say.
Nice. Someone's banging in here. Okay, I got everything on this side, I think. Huh. Let's go. Uh-oh. What was that? Alright, I don't see anything in this place.
Beth? It's me. Hey, 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 hey. What happened to you?
This is it. There's no turning back. Jack?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Dr. Emerald sent me to the future. I fought for months trying to find a way to get back. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, she got wounded. Somebody did.
I followed him back. set William's machine to 1999. The first possible exit point.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Ow. It's okay. I'm on your side.
Who are you?
I'm Beth Wilder. There's some things you need to know.
You're the reason you built the countermeasure. And you've been here ever since. 11 years. Why? Why didn't you come back?
We should get ready. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Oh boy, the plot thickens.
She had changed. And there was a weight in her eyes. She was hiding something.
She always was.
Yeah, something is hiding. She is hiding something, and I want to know what.
What exactly do you believe changed in Beth?
She lost hope.
Best Journal, February 28th, 1999, back in time. Here I am, back in a time I've already lived once before. No idea how long I'll need to stay here. No idea what comes next. This isn't how it was supposed to go. This wasn't the plan. If I'm going to come to terms with that, then I'm going to need to write it all down. There's nobody to tell this to but myself. So hello, me. Again. This all started back in 2016. Jack and I kidnapped Dr. Amaral. We were supposed to use the time machine to travel back to 2010 and retrieve the countermeasure. I believe Dr. Amaral switched the date at the last moment. I heard Jack calling out, but it was too late. I was already inside. There was nothing to do but keep moving forward, and when I exited the corridor, I arrived in the one place I never thought possible. The end of time. My greatest fear was realized. I'm still trying to grasp what that means. My entire life has been devoted to stopping the fracture. What I saw, was it proof that it couldn't be stopped? I can't believe that. There's a logic to all of this, a meaning. I just haven't found it yet. I'm not ready to write down details of the end of time. Not yet. The essential part of the story is that I found a way back. I spent a long time trying to fix William's machine, but somebody beat me to it. He set a course to the earliest time the machine could operate. The first time the core was activated, February 28th, 1999. I followed him through. That's when I found William, still alive, much younger than I had ever seen him. I warned him about the fracture. I told him that he was the only one who could create a solution. He begged me not to tell him anything else about the future. He said he couldn't stand living like that, being constantly aware of what will come to pass. His every action just part of the preordained dance. I wanted to tell him more, but I know how he felt. William agreed to do what must be done. He agreed to build the countermeasure. This whole time, it was me who set him on that path. He says the machine doesn't have the sufficient chronon capacity to return me to the future. He says a jump that far would be nearly impossible without a substantial scientific breakthrough. Apparently that hasn't happened yet. That's his way of saying I'm trapped. In 1999, second time around. So, here I am. July 19th, 1999. Time machine move equals success. I worked with Will to get the time machine moved. Had to make sure Serene wouldn't be able to use it to his advantage, so we moved it to the one place I knew it would be safe. Bradbury Swimming Pool. We spent a big chunk of his research grant buying the property. It's the one place I know for sure that Monarch won't find us. After all, they still weren't aware of it in 2016. That means this is my new home for the time being. Will refuses to build the countermeasure here. He says that it has to be done at his workshop. He chose that location to build the time machine for a reason. Something about abnormal chronon density, anomalies, whatever. Didn't seem to concern him that the very people we need to hide from know about his workshop. Probably doesn't help that he won't let me tell him who those people actually are. Guy's almost as stubborn as his brother. Now that the move is complete and Will is on his way, all I can do is wait. Not liking the idea of that, keeping busy was the only thing that distracted me from the eerie nature of being trapped here. Guess I should look at the bright side. Second chance at having a killer Y2K party. September 5th, 1999. Little me. The most surreal experience. Her eyes looked so full of life, looking to the clouds, invulnerable to the world around her. She looked full of life. She looked happy. It was me. I knew the day was coming. I knew that I had to go see her and set her on her mission so that she would do what needed to be done, so that someday she would become, well, me. She was in the backyard, bright red duffel coat, playing, simple pleasures. It's strange. I remember the small details so differently the first time around. When I was a child, that woman who came to see me seemed like an angel, a limitless source of wisdom, gifting me with purpose. Now I was that woman. Trembling, a lump in my stomach, nervous as hell. It didn't matter. I knew she was too young to see those things on my face. I gave her the notebook. I told a small child to give up those simple pleasures, to pursue a life that would bring nothing but pain and hardship. I promised her that it would all be worth it, that she would make a difference, that she would save the world. She believed. She believed me. January 1st, 2000. Epic Y2K party. Ate bagels with cream cheese and watched Buffy reruns in a drained swimming pool. Party on. September 11, 2001, 9/11. I tried to stop it a second time. I warned them, told them exactly what was going to happen. Nothing changed. I came to terms with the fact that none of this could be changed as a child, but since then I've seen things that make me desperate to prove myself wrong, desperate to believe that what I've seen cannot come to pass. I tried to stop the rise of Monarch. I tried to stop Paul Serene, both versions of him. Every action was negated by the force of a timeline that cannot be bent or broken. I've tried to stop tragedy as well. Jack's parents, Christmas of 1999. I knew what happened to them. This time I was there. Car crash exactly as it was supposed to. My presence only led it to happen as it always did. I went to the funeral. I watched Jack cry. I watched Will build up a wall around himself. I watched two brothers change forever in that moment, and I could do nothing about it. And now this. Fuck. May 22nd, 2002. Monarch. They spotted me near William's workshop. Barely got out of there alive. After all this time, Serena is still obsessed with finding me. He won't give up until he does. Have to be more careful in the future. May 22nd, 2003, at the end of time. Been having reoccurring nightmares about what I saw. I've been dreading doing this, but it's time. I have to write it out. It's the only way to move past it. In 2016, I entered the time machine, intending to travel back to 2010. That didn't happen. Dr. Amaral changed the date. When I exited the machine, I arrived at the end of time. The fracture had run its course. Time had stopped altogether. The entire world was frozen in one hanging moment. I was the only one still able to function, or so I thought. Then the shifters came. I can still hear them. Their sounds echo through my dreams. The entire world was still, except me. They really don't like movement. I'd stepped out of the machine into the one thing I had spent my entire life trying to prevent. The fracture was never fixed. I was living through the proof. The first hours were the hardest. I was living through a nightmare that I couldn't wake up from. Surrounded by constant reminders that my mission would fail. Never able to stay in one place because the shifters were always searching, always hunting. I wasn't alone. I discovered the first evidence of this a few days in. I heard the shifters become agitated, but I was nowhere near them. They were following somebody else, Paul Serene. A younger Paul. Scared, weak, vulnerable. He found me, tried to convince me that we needed to work together to help each other through. He found out very quickly that I wanted him dead. He had no training, no killer instinct, but he had those damn powers, and all I had was the Chronon harness. The end of the world, the only two people left, and we became sworn enemies. I can't be sure how long we spent there. It could have been months, could have been years. When time doesn't move, it feels like an eternity. Our grip on reality slipped away, trapped in an endless loop of brutal survival. Though we were enemies, there was a strange bond formulated through that suffering. We've shared an experience that no other human has ever endured. Eventually, Paul managed to get William's time machine working. He was convinced that he needed to travel back to the earliest possible point in order to stop this all from happening. He had yet to learn that the past couldn't be changed. I followed him through the machine, but he escaped. He formed Monarch. He built an empire. I watched the birth of a monster. I can't escape the feeling that my actions helped shape what he became. Maybe I could have guided him. Maybe if I hadn't tried to hunt him down and kill him at the end of time. That can't be my part in all of this. There has to be more. I wake up in a cold sweat most nights. I hear the shifters coming. I can almost feel their presence. Much of my experience at the end of time has become a blur in my memory. But there is one detail that I can't shake. One detail that brings my entire mission into question. One detail that haunts me. 2021. February 3rd, 2005. Hobbies. 5 years until the countermeasure will be complete. I spend most of my days training. I don't know what happens once the device is finished, but being prepared is my specialty. I still wonder if Jack will follow the plan, if he'll emerge from that machine in 2010. Best not to think about it. I'm not giving up, but I can't let these thoughts consume me. I need to focus on the present, focus on what is in front of me. That's the mantra that keeps me going. Just focus on the present. So I had to take some hobbies, tried poetry, got depressed, dabbled with the guitar for a while, smashed it against the wall. Then I started experimenting with graffiti. Seems to be working out okay for me so far. It's fulfilling on a few different levels, partly as a form of self-expression, partly as a means of release, partly just to fuck with people. What happens when Joe analyzes some graffiti on a wall one day, builds an interpretation in his head, and then 3 years later his depiction of that image comes true? Not sure, but it's fun to think about. I can't change anything, but at least this gives me the illusion of some kind of power. That illusion is what keeps me holding on. Sometimes I leave anonymous notes in people's mailboxes telling them what will happen next week. I watch the reactions from afar. Voyeurism and graffiti. That's my life these days. Focus on the present. October 8th, 2007. Jack. I started watching him recently. I know Monarch is tracking him, so I keep my distance. I wasn't sure why I felt a need to follow him, to watch his life from the outside, but now I think I understand. I met Jack in the wake of his brother's death, the onset of the fracture. Worst day of both of our lives. He was broken. That's the only Jack I ever knew. There's some kind of comfort in seeing him in happier times. I watched his band play a gig nearby. Atrociously bad, whiny emo music, definitely a music movement. I didn't need to live through a second time, but there was something pure about seeing him up there, letting it all out. He never had an easy life. It was nice to see that he found a way to release all that. He just looked happy. It made me forget everything else. The nightmare stopped for a while after that, so I kept following him. It gave me something else to focus on. I spent most of my life hiding who I am, what I know. I knew Jack for less than 24 hours, but he's the only person I've opened up to about everything. I told him the truth. He believed me. I wish I could thank him for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to tell him if he comes through that machine on July 4th, 2010. What will he think when he sees me? 11 years will have passed. I look like I've aged 3 lifetimes since then, and for him it could only be a matter of minutes. What do I say? That I saw the end? That this might all be for nothing? I was the one who believed without question that we would stop the fracture. That confidence has now been replaced with insecurity, weakness. I fear letting him see that. I fear that he'll see the doubt in my eyes. For years I felt invincible, full of hope. I'm not that woman anymore. I'm scared. December 11th, 2007. Memory. Tonight I painted something at the university campus. It was only after I was finished and took a step back to look at it that I realized I've seen it before, about a decade ago. Remains of something painted on a wall, but washed away. It was a jolt. Is all of this futile? Nothing sticks. Nothing is changed. All of it washed away by the river of time. Fucking time travel. July 9th, 2008. Will. I've been in contact with Will every 6 months or so. Short exchanges just to get an update on his progress, building the countermeasure. He's still at least 2 years away from completion, but he's now confident that he knows how the countermeasure will work. He told me that the countermeasure will be able to reverse a fracture in time, but in order to do so, it must be activated early in the escalation of the fracture. Once the fracture runs its course, once the end of time is reached, he believes the countermeasure will be rendered ineffective. I asked him what it would mean if the end of time ever occurred. He said it would mean that the fracture was never stopped. It would mean that we failed. July 21st, 2008. Everything I have done has been for nothing. July 4th, 2010. Final entry. Hello and welcome to my live stream of Quantum Break, Day 8 for those who have been keeping up. July 4th, 2010, final entry. The day is here. Soon I will receive word that William has completed the countermeasure. I'm sure of it. I've come to accept that this doesn't mean we will succeed. I've come to accept that my mission was a lie. But I'm not giving up. Lie or not, I devoted my life to this cause. It gave me meaning. It's all I've ever known. Even if I've seen the proof that I won't succeed, I'm not giving up. I will dedicate every ounce of courage I have left to seeing this through. I'll retrieve the countermeasure. I'll keep it safe until 2016. I will do everything in my power to activate it when the time comes. I will fail, but I will fail knowing that I did everything in my power to save the world. For years I hoped that this would be the day when I would see Jack again. I've given up that hope. This mission started with me alone. That's how it will end. This will be my final entry. Wow. Just totally wow. Time travel is a bear.
Do this anymore. Can't. I can't fucking do this.
Wow. She's devastated. I would be too. If this was all messed up.
11 years.
Wall of calendars. Nice. 2 more narratives. And we're almost done.
I'll unlock the door.
So where's Will? Where's the countermeasure?
The countermeasure's at William's workshop, where he built it.
Then that's where we go.
Yes. That was the plan.
Wow, she is very messed up right now. Follow Beth. Okay.
Just have to unlock this. My supplies are upstairs. We'll need to get them. There's so much you don't know that you never saw. I gave up on the idea that she would ever come.
Well, she turned the lights on, that's for sure. So we can't find anything in here. Okay. Where did I go?
My things are in the cafeteria upstairs.
I'm looking for more notes.
I need to know we're still in this together.
I told you once our fate is already laid out for us.
So,
I believe that.
uh-huh. This is what we need. Hello and welcome. How's your evening going? Mine is
We need
going
to
pretty
finish
good.
this.
Playing some Quantum Break. Ooh, there's some more reading in here. I think there is.
You need gear? Take whatever you need. The rest of it's going in the river, along with everything else I brought here.
That's a little drastic.
My time here is done, Jack. I have to erase my presence. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Heavy pistol. Ooh, she's got some good stuff in here. Carbine rifle. Ooh.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Light machine gun carbine rifle. I like the carbine rifle. Assault rifle. Which one's better? A light machine gun? Sure, I'll take that. I like light machine guns. Tactical SMG. Yeah, we need some weapons.
You followed Paul to 1999. Why did he travel so far back?
To form Monarch. Prepare for what's coming.
You kept tabs on him.
And he's kept tabs on me.
March 99, Monarch Forum CEO never disclosed lucrative investments, all based on Serene's future knowledge. August 2000, Monarch spotted following William Joyce. Monarch was following William throughout Riverport, no longer safe to keep in direct communication. May 2001, Martin Hatch hired. First listing of Martin Hatch on an employee chart. No details available on Hatch prior to this. May 2002, Monarch patrolling workshop. Monarch spotted Meteor Wheels workshop. Barely escaped alive. Must avoid workshop area. August 2003, Monarch on Fortune 500. Well positioned on Fortune 500. Investments have stopped. PR campaign has begun. February 2005, spotted by Monarch. Monarch still searching for me. Must stay out of public eye from this point forward. March 2006, R&D facility commissioned. Gull Island. Must investigate further. October 2006, Martin Hatch promoted. Martin Hatch now designated Monarch spokesperson. Previous spokesperson found dead. Every promotion Hatch receives results from a trail of blood. May 2008, Monarch Tower construction. Construction begins on Monarch Tower. December 2009, Monarch investigated Will's workshop. Monarch personnel spotted covertly entering Will's workshop. They may know what we're up to. Monarch security cameras now surround workshop. Approaching area will alert Serene. March 2010, Monarch Chronon Tech delayed. Monarch Chronon Tech research under Dr. Kim not proceeding as planned. Not enough Chronon particles available. Ground Zero not present. December 2010, Dr. Sophia Amaral recruited, hired as Chronon research scientist. Wow, we need one more. Where is it? Probably at the bar counter. No? Oh, wait, what's this? Here it is.
Okay. Countermeasures at Will's workshop. We find it, then what?
You bring it back here, use the machine, return to the future. Use it to stop the fracture. That was always the plan.
That is still the plan.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to my live stream of Quantum Break. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Tuesday evening. Because I sure am.
I can't imagine what happened to you. When you mentioned that machine, I wanted to go after you, but I didn't know where Sophia sent you or how to find you.
You made it here. It's all that matters. You followed the plan.
Whatever happened to you, change it.
Don't.
We can fix this.
Don't.
We can undo this.
You still don't get it. It can't be changed. No matter what we do, the pieces fall in all of the exact same places. I've tried. Over and over.
I can't just sit back and do nothing.
You have to let go. Jack. You have to let go. I've seen it. The end of time. That is where she sent me. I was there. I've been fighting this fight my entire life, and I saw us fail. I saw where this leads. I just don't know anymore. I don't know if we can win this thing.
Kiss her already.
Then we'll die finding out.
Will's Workshop 2020 Act 4 Part 4. Oh, nice. Let's go. To unlock secret content in the show. Both in the game and the live action show. Wow. Is there a live action? Was there a live action show for this? Because it's something. It would be an interesting TV show to see if I can find it. I wonder if it's streaming.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through. What she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her, like it changed Paul. followed by 11 years of living like a ghost. Beth I'd known had laser focus. This Beth. She had doubts. You okay? But the countermeasure, the one thing that could set things right, was waiting for us at Will's workshop.
There it is.
In
All right.
2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because of what happened with you. But we knew William was building something new in his workshop, and we knew it must be important. We were monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own. We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
It's this way.
Does Will know we're coming?
No, he doesn't.
I can't believe we stopped working on the 4th of July.
Whoops, sorry.
From this point on, we may be in their sights. We need to be quick.
That was funny. I turned their power out on him. That was hilarious.
Hey, Will?
He's not here. I made sure of that.
What? Why? He's the only one that knows how to use the countermeasure.
Which is why he needs to be kept safe. In case... things go bad.
Fine. We get the device, then you lead me to my brother.
Sure.
Now, where do we find this thing?
Will said he secured it inside a safe. Somewhere in the building.
Alright, Will. Where'd you hide that safe?
You'd been there before. Witnessed flashes through time. I assume pieces of that puzzle had come together since.
And some were yet to come.
We got some note stuff to read here, but I can't go through the door. Oh, there's some stuff here. Will's Journal, June 7th, 2010. The countermeasure is near completion. I should be celebrating. I should be excited. 11 years of work is coming to an end. But there is a weight on my mind. I can't shake it off. Jack came to see me. He found out that I sold our parents' house to continue funding my research. Understandably, he was furious. After all, the house was left to both of us. He doesn't understand the necessity of what I'm doing here. Talking turned to yelling. Yelling turned to pushing. He told me it wasn't mine to sell. He told me they were his parents' too. He told me that I was a piece of shit. I was angry. I couldn't contain myself, and then I said it. I still don't believe the words came out of my mouth. I told him that it was his fault, the car crash. I told him that he was to blame for everything we'd been through. I knew it was the one thing that could truly hurt him, and I used it. I can justify my actions as a result of months of fatigue, frustration, lack of sleep. It was wrong. I knew it as soon as I said it. He just stood there, devastated, for what felt like minutes. I could see a wall building between us. He told me he's leaving this town. He's never coming back. That was 3 days ago. I haven't been able to reach him since. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't concentrate. I know the countermeasure will be finished soon, but that victory is a hollow one now. I spent 11 years building a device to save the world. The only thing that kept me going all this time was the fact that there was one person in this world that I needed to protect, no matter what the cost. I just lost him. Rough.
2nd, 1999. It's been about a month since the incident.
It's probably because I'm talking too loud.
I was shot by the man from
But
the
thanks,
future.
B-Money.
Since Wilder, I've moved the machine, hidden it.
And probably I'll have to move my mic away a little bit.
I wish I could destroy
Did that
it
help?
by now. I made it tell me as little as possible. The more you know about what'll happen, the worse it'll be. We're all puppets.
I think it's because I'm putting a lot of emphasis in the reading when I do reading.
I think she understood.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Doesn't matter anyway. She told me the fracture is gonna happen because of what I did. It's...
Thanks, B-Money, and you have a good
I
night.
have to. I don't know how yet. I have to build
Thank
a
you for
countermeasure
dropping in.
of some kind. I know the theoretical mechanism of the field's collapse, but how to stop it, let alone reverse it. It'll take years of research. I have no idea how to do this. How to pay for it. I don't know. Wilder's from the future. And she came to me. I have to assume that I was successful, right? Why else would she come to me?
Wow.
He was planning on giving it to you.
And it was stolen before he ever had the chance. Which means this is the only way it can play out.
Countermeasure design. Cool, 2 of 5. There'll be more in here somewhere.
Hey, Riverboy. I'm pretty sure you folks are having a better time than
Hello
I
and
am.
welcome to my live stream.
Bobby's still stuck in the studio.
Skyhawks, how's it going, man?
Whereas all of you folks are out there enjoying what I hope are spectacular 4th of July parties. So set up some fireworks, eat a little too much, drink until every joke you hear is funny, and spend some time with your loved
Awesome.
ones. Appreciate the good things in your life, you know? This country ain't perfect, but it's still pretty damn good, and it's sure as hell worth celebrating. I'm about done here myself. I can't wait to get home, crack open a beer or 3, and kick back with the people I love most.
Did you see the new banner?
We're gonna appreciate that this year's better than last year, and we've all got good things to look forward to. And isn't that what today's really all about? Being safe and free, not having to be afraid, knowing that we've made a future for ourselves, and that it's all gonna be all right.
Cool.
Yeah. Riverport, this is Bobby Radford signing off for tonight, and wishing all of you a happy Independence Day.
Oopsie.
There's some things you need.
Thank you.
You're the only one who can stop it.
There's no theoretical groundwork. It could take even years to build.
And it will. You'll have to keep it a secret. Even from the ones you love. It's the only way to keep them safe. You witnessed one, didn't you? An echo.
Yeah. It was you.
A long time ago now.
So, if you don't know the premise of this game, it stars William Joyce and Jack Joyce. You play as Jack Joyce, but William Joyce made a countermeasure to a fracture in time to stop the end of time. And Paul Serene is the guy that you made that is your arch nemesis in this game. He made a company called Monarch to try and stop the end of time. So you're fighting against him and time itself to try to fix it. And that's as far as I got so far. I don't understand the whole time yet, and in my reality, I've been playing this game for 8 days. 7 of the days I played it was recorded as videos, as 1 hour videos. So tonight I decided to, take a break from the mundane,
Locked door over here.
get back into the game and live stream it. It's a
Yeah. Try to find a way in.
it's a pretty interactive game. And I think it's really good.
Shit. Locked out again. Where was the failsafe switch? Follow the wire. Which one was it? Blue? Or was that the emergency shutdown? Oh, shit. I knew I should have labeled the wiring.
And it stars the actors.
And open sesame.
Emergency shutdown initiated.
Uh-oh.
Shit, ass. Fucking goddamn it. Yellow wire, I knew it.
That's funny. But you're actually playing real actors in this game. There's
I built a goddamn time machine. I can't remember to keep a piece of shit.
Littlefinger from Game of Thrones in it. He's the guy that plays Paul Serene. So it's a pretty live cast crew. And I'm thinking this was a TV show, a live TV show or interactive TV show. I'm not sure exactly which. But I'm liking
Find a
it.
way inside this room. Maybe there's a key.
My will is too scatterbrained to remember a key. My guess is there's an electronic lock in the most rational place imaginable.
Fun. I get to go through his workshop here. See if I can't find an electronic lock. So yeah, it's an interesting game. Like I said, there's a lot of interesting games on that Ultimate Game Pass. We've already been up here.
This must be where he built it.
You saw something.
Echoes. Will was looking for the same thing we are.
Did I read this? Yeah, I did read that one. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Where would he hide that? Keeps pointing me in that direction, but where can I find it? What's down this hallway? Oh, we got a door here.
Let's see here. The power setup wasn't working. But it must have worked at some point. Maybe I can rewind time to get this working. It was all there on the board. The details of his downward spiral. His work consumed him. Became some kind of desperate obsession. He was never the same.
Will's whiteboard. Call Jack on birthday. Apologize to Jack for not calling on birthday. June 2nd, don't forget. Don't forget what? Thanksgiving. Remember. Pay electricity. Get electricity turned back on. Jack's birthday equals June 2nd. Buy groceries. Give Beth update on status. Erase this. June 2nd. Apologize to Jack again. GMDR. What does this note mean? Buy whiteboard eraser. Meet with bank for loan. Shower first. Shower. GMDR. Okay. I might have to remember that. 4 or 5. One more. What do we got over here?
The device wasn't there. But it must have been at one time.
And yes, you can rewind time. missed it. Yep. Wasn't quick enough. Did I get it? Maybe. There we go, got it. I knew I would get it. Yeah, we had to control time here to get it. Now we gotta find my way back. Oh, there's the door. Oh, make sure I don't miss anything.
Come take a look at this.
I want to take a look at this first. Time machine designs. Nice. There we go. 5 of 5. Yay, we completed it.
Over here, Jack.
Staircase that leads nowhere.
He didn't leave the code. But I can crack it. I just need some time to...
Somebody's here.
Uh-oh.
It's Monarch. I knew it. I knew they'd find us.
I'll take care of it. Just get that safe open. Stay inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man. Just
You'd been
my...
spotted the moment you arrived. You never had a chance. You were on a suicide mission.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna lie down and just give up without a fight. Not then, not ever.
Hey, Skyhawks, you still there? I got a
I'm gonna
question
make sure
for
they
you.
don't get anywhere near the countermeasure.
Do you hear any mic popping in my microphone when I talk? I had to B-Money since I had some serious mic pop and I moved my mic away. So I would like to know. Okay, cool. I just want to know if I have any more mic popping when I moved it away from my mouth a little bit. Okay, cool. So I did fix it.
This is Trojan 1 approaching workshop perimeter. Over.
Remember, orders are to take her alive. Monarch Actual is en route.
Roger.
So we gotta go over here to this door. Save point.
Stop right there. Where's the girl?
Hey, hold on. Take it easy. Seems to be the problem, guys.
On your knees, now! Trojan 4, we're going inside.
I can't let you inside that building.
I said on your fucking knees. That's an order.
Hey, I'm warning you. This is not a fight you want to start.
Then stand down.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's got a gun! Open fire!
Nice.
We need backup!
Come on, you. Take that.
HQ, we got a situation.
Cool.
Sit, Rep.
He got backup. I don't know what it is.
Orders are to keep the mission quiet, tidy. We can't afford unwanted attention.
He's fucking tearing us apart.
I'm on my way. Hold the perimeter.
HQ, man down, over.
Oh, that sniper. Oh boy. Come on, you.
Time to move.
Ouch. Ouch, uh-oh. It won't work. My B button won't work. My power won't work. Have to get out of there.
Gotta move.
Stop throwing your grenades at me. Come on, you. How do you guys like that? I hate these sniper guys. They force me backwards instead of forwards.
You guys seeing this?
Come on. Trying to flush that guy out. Come on. I need to get those snipers out of there. Damn sniper. God, I hate snipers. They just don't go down. And I don't have a sniper rifle to take him out. If I did, I'd shoot the crap out of him. Oh man.
Taking the shot.
Come on, lock on. I don't have all thing. Wow, that guy's tough. Good God, that guy took so many shots.
Get out of my way.
Here we are again. Exactly where we left off years ago. Paul. Hand it over.
I said.
Give me the device. Come with me.
There's Littlefinger.
We can survive this together. You know it can't be stopped. I can see it in your eyes. You know this.
What if you're wrong?
Ooh, do we get a fight? Oh, it went off. Ooh, this is interesting.
We failed. We created Ground Zero. Caused everything to happen how it always did. Every piece falling into place.
Except one. The blast sent you through time. Brought you back to 2016. The same exact time from which you left. Something anchored you there.
Ooh.
We need to know how you did this.
You think I wanted to come back? I was pulled away. Everything I came for was still back there. Left behind.
So those three caused Ground Zero. Interesting.
No, Beth. Beth. Come on, move. Beth, get up. Beth, come on, get up. Please, Beth. Beth, you need to move, okay? Yeah, that's it. Get the gun. Come on, Beth, move. Come on, please. Beth, move! Paul, don't do it. Don't do it, don't!
I'm not wrong.
You can't.
No!
Oh.
No! Serene had the countermeasure the whole time. I had to get it back.
A rash decision. You claim Beth Wilder's death had no impact on your behavior, but...
Like I said, I barely knew her.
So, what you did next? It wasn't personal?
No.
What did he do next? I wonder. So he went to Monarch, straight to Monarch. End of Act 4. Ooh. I didn't like Beth Wilder dying. I actually liked her. Continue. Oh, I didn't want to go there. Oh, wait. Junction 4, control surrender.
I don't have much time left. I know.
October 10th, 2016, 5:05 a.m., 25 hours after fracturing time.
I spent 17 years working it out, planning it, building Monarch, because I knew what was coming, and I knew it couldn't be stopped. But what I've built has been turned against me. What is the point in saving them if I can't trust them? I'm slipping away into pain and rage. The sickness is accelerating. The CFR. It has cost me so much. But I have harnessed its power. And with it, my plan will work. With it, I will keep the lights on when the world goes dark.
Mr. Serene? Sorry to disturb you, sir, but I have that cleanup report on Dr. Kim's lab you wanted.
Meet me in my office, soldier. I'll be there when I've sealed the CFR chamber.
Oh, so now I'm playing
Lab explosion. My treatments all gone. First things first. Seal the chamber. The chronon field regulator, William's precious countermeasure. Need to keep it safe at all costs. The lifeboat depends on it.
And now I'm playing him, Paul Serene. Looking for any notes of interest, but I see none. Alright, let's continue.
CFR has been secured.
Mr. Serene? I'm in your office.
I'll be right there. Serene out. The soldiers know how close to the end I am. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of becoming the enemy. What that would mean for me, for the plan. I can feel it infesting my thoughts.
I wonder if I'm close to the end of this game.
I don't know who to trust anymore. Sophia Amaral. She wanted to activate the lifeboat before it was ready. She wants to sabotage my operation. Who knows what she's told Jack? Who knows how long she's been working against me?
Sir?
Be right with you, son.
Yeah, I want to check this place out. So his house is his office. Nice.
Report.
Sir, you ordered us to search the demolished lab. Your treatments were destroyed, but there was one left. The casing appears to be broken, but it's all we could find.
I'll grab that in a minute. I want to go in here first. There's some stuff in his office that I want to read.
The treatment's right here, whenever you're ready.
October 10th, 2016, 2:01 a.m. From Clarice Agawa, the Admiral situation, to Paul Serene. Sir, the activation of the lifeboat strikes me as a prudent measure, and I'm glad we're not taking any chances on that front. However, having discussed the matter with Mr. Hatch, I'm increasingly worried about Dr. Amaral's motives. We know that she was involved in an explosion at the treatment lab. The thing is, she's intelligent and resourceful, but that explosion wasn't something a clever scientist whipped up all by her lonesome. The lab was blown up with military-grade explosives sourced from our armory, an armory she doesn't have access to, and they weren't just thrown in at random. Somebody with a solid understanding of structural weaknesses and demolition expertise set them up. That's military training, so we know she had competent help. That means she's not working alone. Clearly, Dr. Amaral is connected to Joyce, or she wouldn't have been kidnapped. That had to be her exit strategy. She had to know that we'd trace the lab explosion to her. But that's not our only concern. We have to try to figure out who she was working with on our end. I know her betrayal hurt you personally, in more ways than one, and this may not be the easiest time to start looking into this. I hope you know that I'm at your disposal. Whatever you need done, I want to get to the bottom of this. Cool. Plots upon plots, man.
One of my treatments. But it's damaged. Is it safe to use?
Sir? I didn't catch that.
Or is it a trap? Another betrayal. The treatment will make me weak. Is that what they want? Can any of them be trusted?
Hold to show surrender. Let's see what this says.
You have all betrayed me. Assured my downfall. And now, I will assure yours.
My world will be renewal. My world will see balance.
Chaos. It's falling apart. They're working against me. They're fighting each other.
You'll need to get to Serene's office. He's got direct access to the CFR. Alright?
Joyce fixes the fracture. He fixes the world. They'll go home happy.
Charlie Wincott. Another weakling. A traitor siding with Jack. I can make them suffer. All of them.
Okay. Hold or show control.
I'm not a traitor.
We're the same now. And I need your help.
I can focus on the mission. The lifeboat. See it through to the end. I still have allies I can trust.
Look, you have to realize you're not gonna keep me from getting the CFR.
Last chance to walk away, Joyce.
Liam Burke. He would fight to defend us. To slow Jack down. The plan could still work.
Okay, so which choice should I go? Serene stops fighting his Chronon syndrome. He loses faith in his plan and Monarch. Serene holds on to his reason in a final effort to see his plan through. Which one do I want? Which do you think I should go with? Chat, let me know. He loses faith in his plan and Monarch. Give me a minute. Alright, there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna do the RB confirmed choice. He loses everything.
Sir? Are you alright?
Who put you up to this?
Sir, you ordered us to go through Dr. Kim's lab. Find what we can...
Who are you working for?
You, sir!
Liar!
What the fuck?!
If I made the right choice.
No. Any of them. It could be any of them. I need to be careful.
I want to be paranoid.
Bradbury swimming pool.
%39%. I made the wrong choice, but oh well.
Paul Seween's become unhinged.
What about my treatments?
He's triggered a catastrophe.
The Joyceville could collapse within 8 hours.
He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end. And this is where we come in.
Good evening, Dr. Amaral.
You're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. I've come to free you, my friend. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite. What was wrong with me is who got them in the King's lab. She paid a visit minutes before the explosion.
I need her found now.
Liam?
Yeah, so I have some information about Warren Hatch. I want him apprehended immediately.
I want him to lose control. Be paranoid. Yeah, we know. I want Beth back. I'll come back for you.
The entire town now seems to be a disaster area, and while authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity. And
Time was broken. Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. A countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan. But that didn't seem to matter to you.
I had a better plan.
Okay.
October 10, 2016, 5:31 a.m., 25 hours after fracturing time. Whoa.
Christ!
Good job. See you later. You're out of here. Oh. So it looks like I'm going to be fighting my way through here.
Where do they keep the countermeasure? Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
Wow. There's something over here. One of 18 aerial objects found. So there's going to be a lot of narrative objects in this area.
Joyce, you hear me?
Charlie,
You're here for the CFR, right?
the countermeasure.
Well, you're kind of lucky because Serene's left the building. We're in lockdown, but the good news is I know this system like the back of my hand. I can open doors for you. All of them.
Cute.
You'll need to get to Serene's office. He's got direct access to the CFR. All right?
So, who are you exactly? Why are you helping me?
Look, I'm not here to fuck you over, dude. We all want the same thing. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you getting the CFR is gonna help, but at this point, I'll take a slim hope over no hope. So put your big boy pants on and get it done.
Oh man, I've been holding it since the 3rd inning. Come on.
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch Solutions. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture and its iconic presence in the Riverport skyline. Incorporating an unprecedented level of automation designed with both comfort and security in mind, complete with a zero-carbon footprint, the building provides a safe and environmentally friendly workplace for thousands of Monarch employees. Monarch Solutions. All we think about is the future.
Oh, look at this guy.
Building's in lockdown. The hell is that?
Poor bastard doesn't know anything about the train crash. Hope he doesn't have a heart attack when time resumes.
Right?
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch Solutions. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture and its iconic presence in the Riverport skyline. Incorporating an unprecedented level of automation designed with both comfort
That's all right. Paul's office.
Claire Ogawa, shift alert to Monarch issue, Chronon active personnel. Attention, the lifeboat security protocols are now in full effect. Our stutter proofing has failed and we have reports of shifters in the building. You all know the drill, we have trained for this. Do not approach shifters alone. Remember that they are not restricted by the physical space in the same way we are. Deploy dampeners and watch your backs. Work in teams, remember your tactics, maintain your distance, don't take any unnecessary chances. Comms are unreliable due to stutters, so pass the word to others, and take advantage of stutter collapses to communicate as effectively as you can. We are attempting to repair the stutter proofing as quickly as possible, but be advised that contrary to our earlier timeline, which gave us years more to prepare, we believe we are now on the verge of the final zero state, and every single stutter we encounter is more and more likely to be the one that never ends. That means our priorities have changed. The lifeboat protocol is in full effect, and ensuring its success is our only objective, whether the opposition is shifters, Jack Joyce, or anybody else. It's vital that we all remember our training. If we do things right, we will make it out of this, and we will make our way into the lifeboat. Good luck and make me proud. You can try.
I really don't want to
Won't work
There's
and
no way for you
stutters.
to understand what's happening. Must be scary.
Radio waves get stuck, same as everything else. Use stutter-proofed hardline terminals instead. From Luther Talbot, October 10, 2016, 3:02 a.m. Let's bail while we can. To Pablo Torres. Dude, we gotta get the fuck out of this place. I don't care what it's like outside. Do you hear that speech Serene just gave? He's unhinged, and he looks all fucked up too, like he's sick. The lifeboat thing's not gonna work out. I don't trust that guy to plan his way out of a wet paper bag anymore. He's way out of control. He's not even here anymore. He just climbed into a chopper and fucked off to God knows where. He's supposed to be in charge. How is that being in charge? And I heard he killed a guy. What the fuck? The other thing is that Joyce asshole's bound to show up here soon. I'm not going to be collateral damage for whatever thing he's got with Serene. I've seen the stats Clary's had. The body count he's racked up now is insane. Who's going to stop him? The grunts? Haha, fuck no. They can fight him if they like, but I didn't sign up for this crap. I'm just here to coordinate shit. I'll take my chances outside. I'd rather freeze than get killed by that freak. At least that way you don't even know it's happening. I'll take that over a bullet. I'm leaving, and if you have half a brain, you're coming with me, LT. Wow. Okay. So they don't like me.
I was getting closer to the countermeasure. Paul had the key to fixing the fracture all along, but he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. That's why he used the countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Oh, we got something going on out the door.
What the fuck is that? Damn.
Oh, what do we got here? So, something's nasty in here. Somebody got sliced and killed. Simon Chaikin, cleanup completed. Clarice Agawa. I just cleaned up the situation room, by which I mean I dealt with Dr. Emerald's corpse. Listen, this isn't something I ever say to the rest of the guys, but you're my boss and I want to be honest with you about this. The whole thing's pretty fucked up. You know, I've been in this shit. I've dealt with bodies before. I'm not exactly what you'd call squeamish, but this just seems wrong. I thought Emerald and Serene were solid, but I guess she crossed the line. And hey, if she did what they say she did, I can see why she had to go. You're loyal or you're worm food. I got no problem with that. It's how I've always worked. But there's protocol. We're supposed to be disciplined, professional. We gotta tie up a loose end. You better believe we'll do it. But we do it by the book. You bump somebody off in the middle of a meeting like that, I don't know what that is. But it ain't business. That's just some street king bullshit. You do that, it makes me wonder what else you're gonna do when things don't go your way. So I've got concerns here. Just want you to know that. Anyway, it's done. I'll be at my post if you need me.
Those men died fighting something that lives outside of time.
The very reason our weapons program was built. Serene knew they were coming.
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
I hope I don't have to fight it.
Hey, guy. You in there? I'm locked out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that door for you. Hang on. But be careful. There's a lot of scared and angry meatheads on the other side. There you go. Don't get your ass killed.
Oh shit.
Now you got it.
I gotta take care of one at a time here. Gonna suck shit. Ouch, this guy hurts bad. Hello and welcome. Did that one go down? I hope he did. Good, he went down. If I had more ammo. I need some more ammo. I definitely do. Burst fire pistol. Was this all they got is burst fire pistols? Wow. I got 9 rounds left. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Come on. I need some ammo. Is there ammo anywhere in here? Is there like a backpack in here for ammo? There is. Cool. Ouch. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there he is. Come on, show me your back. Come on, show me your back. Got him. Hey, elitist, welcome back. Still fighting this. Got into a bigger fight. Almost died, but I came out on top like a champ. Yeah. That wasn't a fun fight. Awesome, guys. Welcome back.
Dr. Amaral was the key to Paul's survival. So why was she killed?
Serene believed she was working against him, wanted him dead.
I wonder who made him think that.
From Vera Kovacs. Holy shit. Elnim Lodon. October 10th, 2016, 3:08 a.m. Elnim, I know I was saying that there was no way Amaral would make it out of this thing alive, but now I feel just sick about the whole thing. I don't know if you heard, but she came back, except now she got killed, right here in the building. I don't know what went down exactly, but she was meeting with Serene, and she didn't walk out of that meeting. That's fucked up. I feel sick. Holden from Acquisition says she blew up some lab on the island and she wasn't actually kidnapped. She set the whole thing up with Joyce. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, have you talked to her? She's just nice. She's always believed in what we're doing. I just can't believe she'd do something like that. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, sure. Give me a minute. Okay, so Holden from Ecuador says she blew up some lab on the island and she wasn't actually kidnapped. She set the whole thing up with Joyce. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, have you talked to her? She's nice. She's always believed in what we're doing. I just can't believe she'd do something like that. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, what the fuck, man? Serene just killed her, just like that. This scares the crap out of me. Please write back. I don't know what to do. This wasn't what they said it was going to be. The world's going to shit outside, and now I don't feel safe in here either. Yeah, I've been working with it. And I think it was just because I had the, is it kind of like popping or something? I don't feel safe in here either. I could use some help here. This is seriously bad. Let me know what you want to do. V. 6 of 18 found. Yeah, I've been having issues with it lately, so I'll have to figure it out. Oop, I need to reload, mister. Yeah, well, reload gun. There we go. I gotta go pick up some more ammo. Where was that backpack? I think it's because I'm streaming to 3 different platforms now. Alright, back to gaming. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. Yeah, here we go.
I need to access that sky bridge.
Yeah, no problem. Just a sec. But you better keep an eye out, Joyce. That thing out there, I don't think it's gone. Okay, off you go.
Monarch was scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had. That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Alright, let's see here. More enemies? Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to fight that one guy. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so we are going to continue through this, and I need to figure out where I need to go. I gotta go this way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. This guy really cleaned this place out. Big time. And we'll just drop it down like that a little bit. There. May 20th, 2016, 11:49 a.m. Bruce Livingston. Oh, I don't want to read this. Oh. Okay. Still haven't heard from you about my screenplay. I know you're busy with all your work, but this is really taking off in a big way, so let's try to get going on this, okay? I know this thing is going to be huge, so I just went ahead and mortgaged my house to make this thing reality. It's my dream, and I'm going to follow my dream. And once I get the Kickstarter going, this thing's going to pay me back for the mortgage, so no problem. I already shot a short promo thing for the KS campaign. Let me know what you think. I'm going to star in it, but I've got a really cool part for you too if you want it. You'd be perfect for it. Also, like I said, I'm going to need that science feedback stuff soon. Let me know ASAP. Jeez. That guy's a douche. Can I even get through the door? Gotta be way in. Maybe we gotta go this way. Holy crapola.
They have a time machine here? Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This is Paul's machine.
Yeah,
Looks like
it
they have
is.
it on the top floor.
Personal item. Monarch paperweight with note. Ensure personally that CFR chamber is secure. 2 of 4. I don't know. This place is messed up beyond all recognition. October 10, 2016, 2:01 a.m. from Bernard Riker. A confession to Paul Serene. Mr. Serene, I know you're not in the HQ right now, and whatever mission you left on must be incredibly urgent, so you probably won't read this until you return. I know you will be very, very angry with me, but I have to tell you what I've done. Using my maintenance access, I have deactivated the stutterproofing at the building. I know you will be furious, but I did it because Martin Hatch threatened my family. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared to tell you this because I know you're on edge as it is and clearly under tremendous pressure. But I admired you and your vision for as long as I have worked for you. And I want to believe you can still fix things. So you have to know that it's Hatch. He made this happen. He knew exactly what would. I'm sorry, there are now dead people at my feet and I don't know how to fucking deal with this. They're strikers. They weren't here when I started writing this email, and now they are. There's a lot of blood. I literally had to wipe it off the screen just to be able to keep typing. It had to be a shifter that killed them. Their chronon harnesses are broken. I couldn't wear them if I wanted. But without one, I'm safe, right? No shifters outside of stutters? Or that's what they told us in training. So I'm safe, and when a stutter hits, I don't even notice, unless a plane hits the building or something. God, I have fucked up so badly. People are dead because of me, not just these two, but throughout the building. The stutterproofing was supposed to keep the shifters out, and now everybody must be dying, somewhere between the seconds. Everybody could be dead already. I don't know. I can't take this. And don't trust Hatch. I think that son of a bitch is after the CFR. I think he was never on our side. This is all some kind of a weird game to him. Shit, I don't know why he's doing this. I'm just an engineer, and I don't know how to deal with this. It's too much, sir. I know you must be furious at me. I deserve it. Believe me, I know. But please don't take it out on my family. Goodbye. Bernard Riker, Senior Chronon Tech. Wow. Somebody really trashed this place. Okay, I'm going to call this stream here tonight, just because I'm getting tired of all reading all that stuff. So we will continue in the next time, and I want to keep some of this content for extra hours just in case, because I don't know how long this game really is. So I am going to see who's out there to raid, and we are going to do some raiding. Let's see, who can we raid? Ah, here we go. Perfect. Let's see, where's my chat? There it is. And then I'm going to do this here in a second. Give me 1 second, guys.